It's a little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
Hey, cool it, Wayne. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，他们跟喷气系队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
Stephen Curry!
We've never been here before. Hey, Corey!
Don't be touching no one.
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Hart, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. So Shanghai will get the first possession. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
And that's out of bounds. Shanghai will retain possession. Here's AI. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
AI putting in work on his interior game. He's actually looking more and more confident from there. And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to just wait for someone to break free.
Picked by Shing. Knocked loose and stolen by Harris. Fast break, here we go. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner. Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
James in the post. Guarded by Gung. James misses. And as to why the Shanghai Bears were selected to go up against this NBA All-Star group, they are one of the better teams in the Chinese league.
Yeah, you know, I'm still not sure why it wasn't the stars of the Chinese league against the stars from the NBA. Seems like an obvious choice to me, but kudos to the Bears for taking on the challenge.
Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 9 feet out. Back to Curry. Harris. Pass to Curry. On the wing, James. LeBron with another miss.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Now, here's Wei. AI outside. Outside for Wei. Back to AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You see how hungry AI is. Wants to prove he has what it takes to be a star.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Good on the second free throw.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's George. The 19-footer is on the money.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
AI outside. Pass to Ming. G outside. And here's AI. Covered by Lillard. They set the screen. To the paint. Here's Ming. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And this speaks to the intelligence of AI, realizing when one of his guys is wide open and finding him in rhythm.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second.
The NBA Stars trailing here. Lillard outside. Screen by Cousins. Lillard, he's guarded by AI. That gives them the lead.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them. Could be. And we've reached halftime in this one.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for your warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. You free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
Here's LeBron, rebounded by the Bears. Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
As you said, LeBron James, a star among stars here in this exhibition.
Yeah, and LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come on a tour like this. Says a lot about his commitment to growing the NBA. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's AI. He's got 7. Picked by Shing. Inside. Up off the screen. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron outside. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for All-Star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Cousins, guarded by Ming. Puts it up from 17. That shot misses. So Shanghai will take it the other way. From deep, Wei Li, and the Bears another 3.
And one of the standout players to keep an eye on for this Shanghai team is Wei Li. Very talented guard. And he could draw some interest from NBA teams.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by the Bears.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Even though it's an exhibition game, a good performance for Wei Li or guys anyway could lead to an NBA team bringing them in for a look.
And if I were going to guess on anyone, it would be Wei getting a look from over here. From what I've heard, he's a very mature leader for this Shanghai team.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lillard. Back to George. To halt the run. The rebound by Hodong. The Bears with the lead. To the middle. Ming. He's guarded by Cousins. Ming, good.
That's good basketball IQ there from AI. Senses when to dish it to his teammates.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
And it's George missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
G, the screen. To the middle. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lays it up off the glass. Well, Paul George, a great all-around player. Greg, one of the most sought-after players recently, and it's easy to see why with his play.
Yeah, George is one of the best two-way players in the game. And last season, we saw what he could do with his incredible defensive play all season long. Very few in the league can change the game like George can.
Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Lillard. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bears ahead, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. AI outside. G, the screen. Pass to you. Out to AI. G, left side. AI, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 3. Here's Ho Dong. Buries it down low.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Stars trail. Lillard outside. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Bears.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Up top, Porzingis. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And one thing with Harris, he has shown great leadership skills, guys, since joining the league. Clark, you've said that before.
Well, you know, he was a leader in college, and we saw him immediately step into that same role with the Lakers. Very few players are wired for that, but I think Harris is one of them.
So both teams changing it up here. G up top. Back to AI. Shoots a 3. Here's Gung. And good coming on the assist by AI.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pass to G. AI. Now Shing launches a 3. Another 3 for Shanghai.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Harris, guarded by Gung. Outside, Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Stars able to retain possession here. The Stars making a switch here. 4 on the shot clock. James. And once again off the mark by the NBA Stars.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
timeout called the Bears. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when
a little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harris a screen. Outside, Davis.
come to me.
Back to Curry. Right side out of Kumbo. And it's blocked by Ji-Chang.
G making a big difference on defense. Hustle and energy, that's what allows him to swat shots away.
And here are the Bears now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Shing. Back to AI. Pass to G. Back to AI. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Pass to Curry. That one's not going to go. The Bears go the other way with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here's AI. D right on him. Now, here's Young. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Stars.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harris with it. Davis sets a screen. Harris outside. Pass to James. The Stars again can't hit. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Curry with the steal, and they're running. Trying to break.
About that athletic.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Are you? Oh, my goodness. An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Pass to AI. Back to Shing. Bucket is good.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Such a wide open look.
And the D must be aware of Curry. He looks to shoot whenever he gets the rock.
Now AI on the wing, Wei Lee. And what a shot this is. The Shanghai. Perhaps the most talented group the NBA has to offer. Simply amazing.
I know some will say this is just an exhibition game, but you can tell what this win means to a lot of the Chinese players and fans. I mean, they came to play and were rewarded handsomely for their efforts.
And you can't say enough positive things about the effort and heart the Shanghai team displayed The NBA stars weren't at full power, obviously, but it still shows a lot about how competitive the Chinese league has become.
It's been a wonderful trip for us on this NBA All-Star Global Tour. For Clark Kellogg.
You really did your thing tonight.
Yo, AI.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was gonna put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned... Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time. It's like... You can't even let me have one, can you? You can... Hey, Zane, come...
Listen. Okay, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
Zane.
No one likes to be showing up.
退后，我们稍后在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. Hey, you need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Zane, this is Corey.
What's up, man?
You know, hey, let them know we'll take some questions together. Zane will make sure you don't make a fool of yourself.
Must pay well.
Not enough.
Okay, let's get started, huh?
现在开放问题。
What's the first question?
Hey. What area is that?
Yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building. It's the what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's
Man, I really don't know. You know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
And the PR lady told us. Wangpu. Does that sound familiar?
It sounds Chinese if that's what you're asking.
You don't get out much, do you?
I mean, you know, I wake up, go to practice, I'm home. It can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No, man. I get cabin fever all the time. Sometimes I just gotta take a day and go to the beach. Maybe take a trip to the mountains. See, I like to touch every new city that I'm in. Just see what's out there.
Man, if it's not basketball, I'm probably not going.
I mean, but you still get to live in a cool place like this and play ball.
Yeah, but I mean, this place is just a step for me. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can get back home, you know? Get back to where I can have a real career.
Yeah, but what if this is the last time that you're ever in this city? I mean, look around. This place is amazing. And as far as a career goes, wouldn't hurt to slow down. People can recognize desperation as much as talent.
Man, that's easy for you to say. You're already in the NBA, you know?
Okay. Never mind, man. I see where you're at. Hey, that's not what I think it is it?
Now, that's the one place I do get out to. Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have this.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console.
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
All the tournaments that I won?
All right, one game. Let's get it.
That's all I need.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And Hayes kicks to Jackson. Pattier for three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. On defense, Houston. It's a three-point game. Allen outside. Garnett dishes to Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Jackson. Garnett, the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. So it's the Rockets now. On the wing, Battier. Pierce covering. Jackson misses. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. 1:11 left to play in the first. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Yao. Shane Battier is out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard. And the shot goes down. Garnett's got his first basket. Celtics on D. Jackson passes to Yao, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. McGrady against Allen. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Over Hayes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
And this is Doc Rivers' 4th season coaching the Boston Celtics. Clark overall, 13 years as a player. He was an all-star. Now 8 years as a coach in the league.
Well, I know my math numbers. That adds up to well over 2 decades in the league. He's an experienced hand to guide this veteran group.
Battier cannot hit. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Celtics shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Rockets making a change here. 2 shots. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Francis. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Rondo. That shot missing. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. James Posey out there with Pierce. Then it's Allen. Then it's Brown. And it's Cassell. And at the point, that's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 4. Allen kicks to Posey. Here's Cassell. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A pretty free look for 3-point range. The D forgot about it on that position.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, Greg, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion. That's a double-edged sword there.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Perkins is checked in for the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
Good score inside, and the defense really offering very good resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ballgame. You got to come up with stops.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Jackson kicks to Landry. On the wing, Jackson. Outside Landry. Back to Jackson. Puts it up from 17. Knocked away. Battier kicks to Jackson. And he commits the intentional foul. Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Posey. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cassell. Houston also making some changes. Yao checked in for Mutombo. Hayes comes in for Carl Anthony. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Luther Henry.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some missing.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here. Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot. This crowd all over, turned up.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
Allen's shot is off. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Oh, woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's get it.
Okay.
Oh,
You were right.
yeah.
You were right.
Oh, man, my bad. I got carried away. Yo, do you want to try for another round? Huh?
Nah, man, I'm good. Yeah, I'm hitting the wall. You know, jet lag is killing.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, man, that's fine. We can hit it.
Nah, it is.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm stuck here, remember?
You know, it was really good to see you, AI. And I hope you find a place that you feel comfortable in soon.
Okay. See, there it is again. Do you actually listen to yourself when you talk?
I'm just trying to walk up out of here like we're friends.
No,
okay?
it's
That's
so
it.
condescending, though. I mean, like, I hope you find a place where you feel comfortable.
I
Like,
mean
what
it.
is... yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look, maybe things aren't exactly the way that you dreamed right now, but look at where you are. What you do, it's a privilege.
It's always funny how folks who lecture you about privilege and enjoying what you have are exactly the same people who have everything.
You're missing this moment, AI.
No, please, keep explaining to me the hollow misery of being an NBA star, Corey.
There's so much more to this game than just taking the final shot or putting up your numbers. And that's always been your problem.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, be real with yourself. How much you know about your teammates in Shanghai? Or even back with the Bulldogs? What made those guys hungry? Where their hearts lay? You never cared about anyone but yourself, AI. And they all see it. And until you do, this is exactly as far as you'll go.
No way. Yo, this is insane. Man.
You kidding, man?
Hey, wait.
Hey, I'll catch you
Yo,
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
AI?
记你的技术平稳进步。你知道我平常不夸奖人，
You have been steadily improving this season. You know I don't normally administer personal praise or do it well.
I know, sir.
我知道，教练。
I'm saying, you do. I know what you're saying. Thank you.
我们的办公室接到了有人打听你的消息。
Our office has received inquiries about you, about your status with the team.
My status?
你的合同。
Your contract.
Are you trading me? Sir, you said yourself I'm playing the best ball I've ever played. There's no other team in China I'd rather play with. I made a life with this.
Basketball is your life.
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not up to me.
办公室收到了你的转会邀请。
Office has received a transfer request.
Is this about that video? The one I made that went viral? They noticed it, didn't they? I guess that's what happens when you dunk on Corey Harris.
跟你的灌篮视频无
It
关。
has nothing to do with your slam dunk video.
Wait, he understood that? Has he heard everything I said since I've been on this team?
Yes.
Even the thing I said about...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
对方开的条件挺好，你得尽快离开。
The terms are satisfactory. You need to leave as soon as possible.
Where am I going? Hey,
Welcome to LA, sir.
thanks, man.
You ready to go?